Hello everyone, welcome to Skills Build Training YouTube channel. My name is Kamran and this channel is all about to show you how to become an IT pro really fast. In this video, we are going to talk about how to create a macOS Big Sur Look Alike with Cinnamon desktop. So without any further ado, let's get started. Most of the people use Linux-based operating systems because we can easily customize it. We can easily do any type of customization on the Linux desktop, like we can change the icons, themes, and the terminal styles, etc. On the other hand, many people prefer macOS because of its simple and elegant look. However, we can also create the macOS look in our Linux desktop as well. So in this video, I will show to you how to create a macOS Big Sur look with the Cinnamon desktop. I am using Linux Mint 20 for the demonstration of this video. The default desktop environment of Linux Mint 20 is Cinnamon and I am using Linux Mint 20 Cinnamon. In order to create a macOS Big Sur lookalike with the Cinnamon desktop, we have to perform multiple steps. So first of all, let's do some initial setup. First of all, click on your application menu and here you have the system settings application. Click on it and you know that in macOS we have the button layout which is on the left. So first of all, we have to change the button layout. For this purpose, you have to select Windows and now you have to select the button layout. It is left. Select the left here. So now you can see that the minimize, maximize and the close button appears on the left side. Now you have to go to this Alt tab, select Alt tab switcher style and cover flow 3D. Alright, now go back and now you have to click the hot corners. We will arrange our application menu on the left corner. So for this purpose, you have to enable this corner here. And now let's go back and select the extensions. Go to the download tab and it says that your cache is out of date. Would you like to update it now? Click on yes. For creating a macOS Big Sur lookalike with the Cinnamon desktop, we need the transparent panels. So we have to download and install this extension here. Simply click on this arrow. It is now downloaded. Go to manage and select this extension and click on this plus button. Alright, the transparent panels are now enabled. Now click on this gear icon. Now we have to select the type of transparency. So let's click here. So here we have with shadow, fully transparent and semi-transparent. So you can select it according to your choice and I'm gonna select here the semi-transparent. And we have to use the current theme style for the transparent panels. Alright, so that was all about the initial setup. And in order to create a macOS Big Sur lookalike with the Cinnamon desktop, we will use the White Sur GTK theme for applications, White Sur icon theme for the icons, and the macOS cursor theme. These themes are dependent on some external packages. In this step, we have to install these external packages. So open up your terminal by pressing Ctrl-Alt-T and let me just zoom in a little bit here. Let me just clear the terminal and in order to install the required dependencies, we have to use these commands. So I'm gonna copy the first command here and let's paste it on our terminal. What this command will do, it will install the GTK2 Engines Marine and the GTK2 Engines Pix buff. After writing this command, hit enter. The system is prompting for the sudo password. Enter your sudo password here. And now the next command that we have to run on the terminal is this. I have copied the command and now let's paste it here. I will provide these commands in the description of this video so you can also copy these commands from there. These commands will install the multiple external packages on my Linux Mint 20 because we will use them, and it also includes the git command because for downloading the White Sur GTK theme, icon theme and the cursor theme, we will use the git command because we have to clone these repositories. So let's go ahead, hit enter. Press Y here to continue installing these packages and hit enter. Alright, the required dependencies are now successfully installed, and next we have to download and install the themes. All the themes are available on the GitHub. So first of all, you have to open up your browser and you have to visit this link for downloading the White Sur GTK theme for our applications. After that, you have to click on the code and simply you have to copy this link. Alright, so let me just minimize this browser window and open up our terminal again, and now right here git clone and paste the link on the terminal. So the idea is that we will clone the GitHub repository using the git command, and this command will create a new directory in my home directory with the name White Sur GTK theme. So go ahead, hit enter. Alright, the White Sur GTK theme is successfully downloaded. Now let's move on to the newly created White Sur GTK theme directory. So inside this directory, we have a install.sh script which will help us to install this theme on the Linux Mint 20. So simply write here /install.sh and hit enter. So our theme is now going to be installed on the Linux Mint system. Alright, so the White Sur GTK theme is now successfully installed, and now the next step is to download and install the White Sur icon theme. For this purpose, open your browser, and the White Sur icon theme is also available on the GitHub, so you simply have to visit this link and then you have to click on this code, copy the link and go back to your terminal. And now you have to write here git clone and paste the link that you have copied and hit enter. So it will create a White Sur icon theme directory in your home directory. Alright, the White Sur icon theme is successfully downloaded. Now let's navigate to its directory and run the install.sh script here. Alright, the White Sur icon theme is successfully installed, and next we have to download and install the Mac Mojave cursor theme. It is also available on the GitHub. Now you have to click on the code button, copy this link, go back to your terminal and write on the terminal git clone and paste this link. And now let's move on to its directory and run the install.sh script. Alright, so now the Big Sur theme for application, Big Sur theme for icon, and the Mac Mojave theme for cursor is downloaded and installed successfully. And next we have to apply it on our system. So click on your application menu, select the system settings, and in the appearance category you have to choose themes. Alright, so now first of all let's select the theme for icons. Scroll down a little bit and you will find the White Sur GTK theme for your icons. So here we have the White Sur theme and the White Sur dark theme. So I'm gonna select here the White Sur theme for icons. Now you can see that the icons appearance is changed. Now let's move on to our mouse pointer and select the Mac Mojave cursors. Alright. And next you have to select for the window borders. So for this I am going to select White Sur Light. Alright, so now you can see that the minimize, maximize and the close button style is changed, and it is similar to the style that we have in the macOS. And now simply you have to select it for your desktop as well. So here scroll down a little bit and we have the White Sur Light Solid, White Sur Solid, White Sur Dark Solid and White Sur Dark. So I'm gonna select here White Sur Light, and for the controls we also have to select the White Sur. So let's select here White Sur Light. So throughout I have selected the White Sur theme for everything. And now the next step is to configure the panel and applet. First of all, we have to move this panel to upward. Right click on this panel and select move. And now we have to move it to the upward left. All the icons now appear on upward left side. If I open my home directory, you can see that the style of the window and the style of the folders is also according to the macOS look. So I'm gonna simply remove these things from my panel. Select unpin from panel. We also have to remove the show desktop. So now click yes here, and we also have to remove this menu. So right click on this menu and select remove menu. I have opened a text file here. Let me just close it here. I have successfully configured my panel. Now the next step is to configure the applets. So right click here and you have to select applets. Now go to the download and we need to download the Cinnamon U. So in order to do so, you have to click here on the install. It will be installed in a couple of seconds. It is successfully installed. Now go to manage and select this, click on the plus button to enable it. Alright, so now you can see that we have this extension here, but I want to drag it to my left side. So to do so, you have to enable the panel edit mode, and now you have to drag it to the left side. Alright, so now it appears to the left side, and now let's right click here and configure it a little bit. Go to the appearance, and here you can change the panel text. For example, I'm gonna say it application menu, and we can also use the custom icon for that. So for selecting an icon, click on this picture panel icon, and now let's write here start in the search bar. We have multiple start here icons. I'm gonna select this macOS icon, click on select, and it is now selected here. Now you can see that this Apple logo appears here. The idea is that if I click on my application menu, then you can see that the application menu appears here, and I can simply select any application or search for any application from here. Now the next step is to enable the macOS type dock, which appears on the bottom, and for this purpose we have to install and configure the Plank dock. So simply open up your terminal, and in order to install the Plank dock, you simply have to write on your terminal sudo apt install Plank and hit enter. Enter your sudo password here and hit enter. Press Y here to continue installing the Plank dock and hit enter. Alright, the Plank dock is successfully installed. You can also change the color of your terminal screen if you want to. For that purpose, you have to click on edit, click on preferences, and go to colors and use colors from system theme. If I unselect it, you can see that now it is black. So let's close it, and now you have to click on the application menu and search here for Plank. Alright, so simply click on this, and you can see that a macOS type dock appears at the bottom. And if you want to include the terminal or any application in your dock, you have to right click on it and you have to select keep in dock. So now this is in your dock. And further, in order to configure this dock, you have to right click here and select the preferences. Now in order to enable the zoom, you have to click here on icon zoom toggle button, and now in order to select the theme, you have to select the default theme for this, and now you can see that the icon zoom is enabled. If I go to Docklets, and if you want to include more applications into your dock, then you have to simply select the applications and drag it into your dock, and these will be included there. And for the battery, I'm gonna add it here. Alright. So this is now my bottom dock, and it looks like a macOS. Now we have applied the themes and we have installed and configured our Plank dock. Now the next step is to apply the macOS wallpaper. For this purpose, you have to open up your default web browser, that is Mozilla Firefox, and now in the search box you have to write OS wallpapers Mac OS. So here we have got a link to a website, that is OS Wallpapers, and this website has a category for the Mac OS wallpapers. So I'm gonna select this website. Now scroll down a little bit, and here you can see that we have multiple Mac OS wallpapers. So I'm gonna select this, and now in order to apply this wallpaper on your Cinnamon desktop, you have to right click here, select save image as. The image will be downloaded into the downloads directory, so it is selected by default. Now let's click on save, and this wallpaper is saved in the downloads directory. Now let's close this browser. Now let's go back to our desktop, right click here and select change desktop background. Select the pictures option, and in order to add a new picture for your wallpaper, you have to click on this plus button, go to the downloads directory, select this image and click on open. Go to the downloads directory and double click on this image, and you can see that the image is applied, and we have got the Mac OS Big Sur Look Alike with the Cinnamon desktop. If I click on the application menu, it is also eye-catching and very beautiful and very similar to the Mac OS Big Sur look. So this is how you can create a Mac OS Big Sur Look Alike with the Cinnamon desktop. I hope you got my point, and that's it for this video. If you really like this video, video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any feedback regarding this video, then let us know in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to our channel, then please do so by clicking on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of our upcoming videos. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.